Nitin, how are you feeling today? Nitin? Nitin? Do you know where you are?
Yes.
Good. Do you know what is today's date?
I don't know.
How long have you known Sudhir for?
All my life?
How many years?
Well, if you want to put in the number of years, I would say more than 20 years.
Let's talk about him.
Like what?
What's he like?
Well, he's smart, funny, intelligent, confident, smart. Basically everything that I'm not. Hello? Yeah, hi. Is that Sudhir? Sudhir Kapoor? Yeah, hi, this is Nitin. Nitin Mehra? I don't know if you remember me, but we used to go to the same school together. In fact, we were in the same class. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Well, I was in the city for some business meeting. So I thought, I heard you were in the city. I thought we should get together. Hello, Sudhir, you there? Yeah, so I'm staying at Lamont Hotel. And I was thinking if we can meet at our usual place. I mean, if you're okay with it. Okay. Alright then. I'll see you there. And I'm sorry if I wake you up. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Yeah, hi. Do you have any message for me? I'm in room 515.
I'll just check it for you, sir. I'm afraid, sir, no, there's no message.
Are you sure? Because I think someone called me while I was taking a shower.
No, sir, there's no message. Have a good day.
You too.
We are here, sir.
Just park it here. I'll be back in a couple of hours. Sudhir! Hi, how are you?
I'm good. It's nice to see you after a long time. How are you?
Never been better. Can you believe it's been 7 years since we last met?
I know. I thought you didn't want to see me after what happened last.
Well, things have changed now. Let's just put the past aside.
I'm happy that you've decided to keep the past aside. And what have you been up to now? You lost in your thoughts again, Nitin. Wake up.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
So, where are you working these days?
Well, I'm working for this private bank in London.
And how are they treating you over there?
Well, I can't complain. So, what are you up to these days?
Well, nothing much. Just trying to make ends meet. Anyhow, let's talk about something other than work.
Well, I agree. Just a sec. Alright, see you then. Bye. Sorry for the call.
It's okay.
Well, here you go. This might ease the tension between us.
I was wondering what you were carrying in that bag of yours.
I mean, I totally forgot about this.
You remembered the brand?
Of course, man. I mean, how can I forget? We used to have this all the time.
Cheers. So what brings you back to the city?
Well, I was here for a business meeting. Heard you were in the city, so I thought we should get together.
How long are you here for?
Well, I'm leaving tonight. Why do you ask?
I thought we could go out somewhere tomorrow.
Sorry.
It's okay. So, office call?
What?
The call you got earlier.
Well, it's a surprise.
Surprise? What is it?
That's the whole point of the surprise, my friend. Have some patience.
I'm sorry, Nitin.
Sorry? For what?
For everything. How things ended.
Thanks, but you don't have to be sorry. I'm over it. And I hope you're over it too.
I think I need to be, Nitin. Things are still awkward between us. This silence every now and then, it still bothers me.
Don't worry. Things will get back to normal soon. Let's talk about something else. You got a girl in your life?
No. I've never been that lucky.
Well, their loss. Well, here comes a surprise.
Nitin, you there? Let's talk about Vimansha. How did you meet her?
It was my final year in college. I was participating in this inter-college competition. And there I saw her. Sitting with Sudhir. She was the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my entire life. And as I stood there, thinking about talking to her, I was afraid. I was nervous. I could feel her cold hands touching my skin. It was all such a new experience to me. I never had this experience before.
What is it?
That's the whole point of the surprise, my friend. Have some patience. Here comes the surprise.
What is she doing here, Nitin?
That's the surprise.
Hi. Long time. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, working with this IT company. Same old me. Leave me, man. What about you?
Well, I'm working for this private bank in London these days.
Oh, you mean the money guy.
Well, you can say that.
So, what brings you out here? I mean, I thought you left for good.
Nothing like that. I mean, I was here for a business meeting, so I thought we should get together.
Okay. You still prefer to drink alone?
Well, I used to every now and then, but I don't anymore. I'm with the...
Tell me more about Sudhir. When did you meet him first?
I met Sudhir...
Okay, no problem. Tell me when you can remember. So, what happened between 1995 to 1999? Nitin, do you remember? What are you looking for?
Sudhir. He doesn't like it when I talk about those years.
Well, Sudhir is not here. No one else is here. You can talk freely. Do you want to talk about the events that happened during those years?
He never beat me. Never threatened me. He used to call me to his office every day, and I just kept on going there. Sometimes he used to call me, and sometimes I just went there on my own. It went on for about 3 or 4 years. At the beginning, it was about marks, academics. But later, it just became a habit. He used to buy me expensive gifts, potted stuffs, chocolates, every time I used to go to his office. Most of the times, he used to unzip me and expected it to be hard. Whenever I hesitated or tried to run away from him, he used to follow me and tried to kiss me. I never could fight him. He was too strong for me. I never could run away. Once he was done, he used to give me the gifts and send me away.
Why didn't you say about it to anyone?
I wanted to. I tried telling. Nobody was willing to listen to me. Everyone was so busy in their lives. Except for Sudhir.
How did Sudhir find about this? Nitin, you there?
Sudhir somehow found out, and he came to me about what was happening in my life. He talked to me, he listened to me, when no one else did.
It stopped after a couple of years when you were in 9th grade. Your father moved to another city, a new job. What happened then? What happened to Sudhir?
Sudhir came to live with us.
His parents allowed him to go with you? To live with some strange family?
He doesn't have parents. He's an orphan. Parents died in a car crash when he was 3 years old, and since then he's been living in that hostel. But looking at the history we both shared, his hostel warden agreed for him to move with us. And after that, We took admission in the same school, in the same class.
Did you ever tell your parents about what happened?
I tried telling them many times, but I just didn't know how to tell them. Would they have treated me differently? Or would they have treated me the same way as they have been treating me for so many years? It's not that I never wanted to tell them. All the things I did to get their attention, but I just couldn't. One day, Sudhir told them about everything. Did anyone come and see me? He said he would come.
Nitin, what are you doing here? You know there's no one coming to see you.
But Sudhir said he would come and visit me.
No!
But he promised.
Next! 3 blue, 3 red and 1 white. Next!
Hello? Is that Sudhir? Sudhir Kapoor?
We are here, sir.
Just park it here. I'll be back in a couple of hours.
You still prefer to drink alone?
Well, I used to every now and then, but I don't anymore. I'm with the... Sudhir!
Did you find your imaginary friend again?
Who? Sudhir? No, 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 no! We're not doing this again. He's as real as me.
When did you get out from the hospital?
What hospital?
You know, the hospital where you were admitted like for 7 years right after college.
So do you think I'm making Sudhir up? I know you never liked him, but he's as real as I am.
Is he?
What about this can, huh? He just drank from it. You still think I'm making him up?
That's your can. You have just put it on the ground. You're freaking me out. Nitin, you need help.
Sudhir!
What happened?
There he is.
What is he talking about? We're not doing this again, Nitin. I thought we were over this.
Are we doing this again, Vimansha? I thought we were over this. You know he's standing right next to you and you're telling me he's not real. It's not funny anymore.
Sudhir is not real. Nor is your friendship with him. He's just a figment of your mind which you have created out of your loneliness. I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving.
You know what, Vimansha? This is the part you're good at. Walking away. Like you did the last time. When I needed you the most. You just left me. I won't let you go. Not till the time you accept the fact that Sudhir is standing right next to me. That he exists. That he is as real as I am.
Just let her go. She's trying to divide us. Our friendship.
So tell me about the girl you met few months later. What was her name?
Vimansha.
Oh yes, Vimansha. Tell me about her.
Vimansha,
Hi, what a surprise! How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
You still remember me? I thought you might not recognize me.
Well, any friend of Sudhir is obviously a friend of mine. So, what are you doing here?
Well, I was here for some shopping. What about you?
Well, Sudhir asked me to go shopping with him, but he's stuck in a traffic, so I was on my way back. Do you need company?
Sure, let's go.
This way I'll get to know you better.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm also good.
Are you busy?
No, just looking for some dinner actually.
Oh, good. Then I call you at the right time. Do you want to go for dinner?
When?
Now, if you're hungry.
Yeah, actually I was about to eat, so yeah, sure, let's go. When do I come and pick you up?
Well, I'm downstairs. Why don't you get dressed and come down?
Alright, I'll be there in a couple of minutes.
All right.
Hi.
Hi, get in.
Can I tell you something?
Of course. What are we, 12? Say what's on your mind.
I really like you.
I like you too. Is that what you wanted to tell me?
Come in.
Good afternoon, doctor.
Good afternoon.
Here's the report for patient 515 as you requested. We monitored him for a day or two, but there's still no change. He's very unresponsive.
Okay, move him to his room. Wait. Put him on Clozaril and monitor his condition for a week.
Okay, doc, I'll do that.
So, where were we? Let's talk about the new school.
Well, new school was like hell. I had the toughest time there. But for Sudhir, it was beyond hell. I somehow managed to survive there, but he couldn't. New students are the best target in any school, especially if they're already broken from inside. I somehow survived the first 3 years in the new school. But Sudhir, oh, he had the worst time there. I managed to make new friends, but he couldn't make any. I was his only friend, and I gave up on him. So after 3 years together in the same school, he moved back. After that, we lost all contacts. Sometimes I feel bad about him.
Did you have friends when you were in 4th semester?
Well, I had classmates, people I knew, but no friends. I mean, I could not rely on any of them.
When did you meet with Sudhir again?
Well, I think it was the 4th semester of my college. I was sitting alone in my flat. I had this anxiety back then, fear of failure. So I went out for some fresh air, and across the road I saw Sudhir standing there waving at me. I was so surprised to look at him. He had changed so much after that, since we last met.
Where to, sir?
Oh yeah, sorry, Le Mans Hotel.
Very well, sir.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Very well, sir. So, welcome to Le Mans Hotels and Resorts. Do you have a previous reservation with us? Thank you. So, would you like to have your old room where you stayed last time you were here?
Sure, if it's available.
I'll just check it for you, sir. Oh, I'm afraid, sir, it's not available. But we have the adjacent room available if that's okay with you.
Sure, I'll take it.
May I have your credit card, please? Thank you, sir. So here's your receipt, and I'll just call for the bellboy. Could you please come to the reception? Here's the key card.
Sir, may I take your luggage?
Have a great stay, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Is it your first time at Le Mans Hotel? Sir, this is the floor. Sir, this way, sir.
How much further?
Sorry, sir. This is my first day at the job, so I'm kind of new to this thing. Sir, this is your room, sir.
Put the card in, take it out, and then open the door.
call for me, doctor?
It seems to me the new medicine didn't work. Change the drugs and put him on the old drugs that he was on.
Why did he kill her?
Who killed whom?
Will that be all, sir? Excuse me, sir. Will that be all?
Oh, I'm sorry, I totally forgot about this.
Thank you, sir.
You too.
The dial number is busy at the moment. Please try after some time.
Excuse me?
Yes, you go. 1 second, sir. Yes, sir, how can I help you?
Yeah, hi. Do you have any message for me? I'm in room 515.
I'll just check it for you, sir. I'm afraid, sir, no, there's no message.
Are you sure? Because I think someone called me while I was taking a shower.
No, sir, there's no message. Have a good day.
You too.
Do you know why you are here? Do you know what is schizophrenia and dissociative identity disorder?
Yes? I think I know what it means. What does it have to do with me?
Everything.
Now what?
It's a very rare case that a patient has both schizophrenia and DID. Only 1 in a million have this.
Good for you. Now you'll get to experiment on me then.
What do you mean by that?
Who is patient 515?
Who?
You were just talking to the nurse about him. You put him on Clozaril. Does he also have schizophrenia?
Why would you say that?
Because I'm also on Clozaril and other drugs.
You know I can't talk about other patients. Let's continue with you now.
I know about patient 515.
What?
Nothing.
Did you ever tell Vimansha about your childhood?
How about a more traditional shopping experience? Yeah, chopstick. How much of the chopstick?
What happened?
Can I tell you something?
What happened? Are you alright?
I haven't told anyone about this. It all started when I was in 3rd grade. After the festivities, I got back to class. I vividly remember that day.
Everybody was making noise. I was also making noise for them. Suddenly, this teacher from the next class comes to our class to see what was going on. Everyone ran to their seats. I tried, but I got caught. He called me and he slapped me. And later he asked me to take off my shirt in front of the whole class. I was embarrassed. I was afraid. I didn't know what was happening.
I'm sorry.
That was not the worst part. A year after that, for the next 3 or 4 years, my class teacher sexually molested me. He used to call me to his office. And did things to me. He never threatened me, never beat me. And I just kept on going to his class. And later when he was done, he used to call me to his office and he gave me all these expensive gifts, chocolates. He used to give me money to buy stuff. You know, I've never told anyone about this, except for Sabina. You know, I'm not telling you just to gain your sympathy, or for you to love me, or for you to never leave me. It's just that I wanted somebody to know. I wanted you to know why I am the way I am.
I know. And I love you for what you are, not what had happened to you, or what you have become.
Nitin?
Sudhir? Sudhir, what are you doing here?
Well, I was in the area for some work. Thought of stopping by to see her, but I guess you guys are busy.
Busy? No, we're not busy. Come sit with us.
Will you sit? I'm leaving.
Wait. What happened? Where are you going?
Nothing. I just can't take this anymore.
Wait. What's wrong?
Let her go.
What happened?
What do you mean?
You know, I can sense that there's some sort of tension between you two.
There's no tension. She's just overreacting to something that I...
What did you say to her? What?
Just let it be. So, what are you up to these days? No phone, no messages, no updates?
What?
I said, what are you up to these days? No phone, no messages, no updates?
Well, I was a little preoccupied.
Well, I can see that.
What?
Nothing.
No, you said something. What? What is it? You don't like me going out with her? Do you like her?
No. I just don't want you to get hurt.
Well, I won't. So just tell me what happened between you two.
Nothing. She's just making a big deal out of nothing. I just told her not to play with your feelings.
Thanks for your concern, but it's between me and her, and I just want you to stay out of it. I know you are my friend, and you want me to be safe, but sometimes you're just too overprotective.
Trust me, she is not worth it.
What did you tell her? Hi.
Get in. We need to talk. We need to talk.
Okay.
What?
What do you want to talk about?
I can't do this.
What do you mean you can't do this?
I cannot live like this in your fantasies. Sudhir is not real.
Wait. Who is not real?
I can't take this anymore. Your friend Sudhir, he doesn't exist.
What are you talking about? What do you mean he's not real? I told you how I met him and how we became friends for the last 20 years. He helped me during my tough time. I mean, I met you through him, for God's sake.
Sudhir didn't introduce me to you or you to me. You took that initiative. Don't you remember?
No, Sudhir was there. He saw me standing there looking at you. He walked to me and introduced me to you.
That's not true. You took the initiative to come and talk to me.
No, it can't be. He's very real. Okay, so you don't believe me, right? What about these photos, huh? See? He's very real. So, now do you believe me?
Look at the photos.
Why? He's there, as I said. No. He was there in the photos.
You said you met Sudhir after that incident back in school because he had the same incident. You said you're Sudhir's only best friend because he never had any other friend. I knew he never existed, but now I want you to know the truth.
But he is real. You said you love me and you want me to know what is real and what's my imagination. Then tell me. You still can't see him.
Nitin, you need help. I'm sorry. Can't take this anymore.
I told you. She is going to create a problem between us.
How did you find out that we were here?
You messaged me a while back in the car saying something is wrong with you too, and that she wants to break off things with you.
There's no message.
Whom are you talking to?
You can't trust her. I told you. She will do something like this.
Just tell me, are you real?
Of course I am. As real as you are.
Nitin, accept the reality and everything will be alright.
How? I just don't know what's real and what's not. I relied on him. I trusted him.
Don't worry. I'm here for you. We will both overcome this together.
One last thing before I leave. If I am not real, tell me. Is she?
What? What happened? What are you doing?
But he says, if he's not real, how could you be?
Of course I'm real. Didn't you feel me? We were at your place. You made love to me.
You forgot one thing. That day, you were restless, lying on your bed, turning sides. If I don't exist, she doesn't too. She's also a figment of your imagination.
I do exist. Trust me. I love you.
Of course she loves you. She's your inner voice. You love yourself.
Don't believe him. He doesn't want you to be with me since the beginning.
Of course I don't want you to get hurt. And I don't want anybody to come between our friendship.
Look at me. I am as real as you are. And so is our love. But if you keep on believing him like this, then I have no other option but to walk away from you and from all of this.
Wait! You can't just leave like that.
What are you doing? She is not real. She is just a figment of your imagination.
I am not a figment of your imagination. You met Sudhir because you had no other friends. You met him because he had the same incident that you had. He understood you. You trusted him. He was there whenever you needed him.
You needed a friend and I was there for you. You made her up because you saw all of those couples walking, holding hands. You needed somebody you could talk to.
I can't take it anymore.
Nitin, stop! You can't!
I have to. I can't take this anymore. I don't know what's real. I want to believe you what you're saying. But what if you two are not real? Then what is? What is not?
Nitin, stop before you take another step.
What have you done?
I just help you, my friend.
You killed her! I loved her. And you killed her!
You can't kill me. I'm not real, remember?
Nitin, there is no Sudhir. He never was. He's just a figment of your imagination, just like...
Just like what?
And after all this time, I thought she can see me for what I am and will remember me.
And after all this time, I thought you remembered him. Or did you just completely forget about him?
He doesn't exist. He is not real.
But he exists!
Leave me. You're hurting me.
What about me? Why are you doing this to me, huh? You're hurting me too. Please tell me he's real. Please. You know he's standing right here. And you're saying that he's not real. Why are you doing this to me, Vimansha? Why?
I won't waste your or my time, so I'll be straight. Sudhir is not real. He is your imaginary friend. You created him after the events when you were in 5th grade.
Of course he's real, doctor. I mean, how can he not be real? Did she put you up to this?
Sudhir is your alter ego, your split personality and your imagination. He came to existence because of what happened back in school. He is what you're not. He is everything. He is smart, funny, intelligent, and smart in your words. You needed Sudhir like we need air to breathe, food to live. He was there when no one was there for you. Only Vimansha could have relationship with you because she is a part of your imagination.
Trust me when I say this. She is not real. She will never understand you the way I did. If you don't believe me that she is not real, then go check on her body. Maybe you will believe me then.
It's like one is the left part of your brain and the other one is the right part. Both are there, but only one can control you. And Sudhir approved her because he thought that he could control her. But soon, Vimansha took more important role in your life, and Sudhir felt threatened of her. Now coming to the most important part. If you can differentiate between what's real and what's not, we can work with you. Otherwise, we might have to reset everything. Earlier, you asked what's wrong with patient 515. Well, he also had the same disorder that you have. He couldn't deal with the reality. He was not ready to come to the terms with his reality. When we tried to tell him the truth, he fought. In the end, we had to reset his mind. Now, he is doing fine, and soon he will be discharged. But I would like to avoid the procedure. I would rather sit with you and talk, and make you realize what's real and what's imagination of your mind, and how you can control Sudhir from taking control of your mind and body. Do you understand? You did nothing wrong. You made a friend, created a friend, when you were alone. There was no one to listen to or talk to you. You created someone to love when you felt all alone. Everything you did because you were alone. But before we wrap this session, do you still believe Sudhir and Vimansha were real?
I can either choose to accept what's real or what's not real. Maybe they're not real. Or maybe they are. But for me, they're as real as anyone. And if you ask me, I will always choose the latter. Because I know I'm not alone. Is this really necessary? So when do you think I'll get out?